Hello guys, welcome to another video. You catch me just as I'm coming out of the supplement store. I've just bought myself some casein protein. That's the protein that you sort of normally have before you go to bed, because it's like a slow releasing protein or some science like that. Also got some pre-workout, so this is the essentials. I'm someone that heavily relies on caffeine to train, so I've just bought that. It's the C4 watermelon flavour, my favourite pre-workout. So yeah, just gonna have a scoop of that now because I'm going in to train, but as you can probably tell, I am a little bit sick. I've got like a bit of a cold, so I shouldn't really be training, but I've got this mock meet that I'm going to be doing on Saturday, so I want to go in and just hit a couple of singles on my squat, my deadlift, and maybe my bench. So I'm working up to about 220 kilos on my deadlift, about 185 on my squat, so nothing too taxing. So yeah, let's go and do it.
Strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue tied to service like shy preteens. I could only breathe. Have to believe I'm alone.
Okay, so I'm quickly going to talk about tomorrow's mock meet, what I'm expecting to get, and the rationale behind why I want to max out my lifts. Basically, I'm at my lowest body weight that I have been for a while. I'm 86 kilos at the moment, so it's basically just a good opportunity to test where I am at the moment with my numbers. So we're going in there with the mentality of doing well. Obviously we want to hit big numbers, but we don't want to fail any lifts, so they're going to be all 9.5s on the RPE scale. So just quickly going to talk about what numbers specifically I want to hit. So the squat, anything over 200 kilos would be amazing. 185 kilos yesterday didn't feel amazing, but that's because, as you can tell, I've still got this cold. So that's obviously going to play into it as well. So yeah, anything over 200 I think would be great. That'd be amazing. At 86 kilos, I'd be really happy with that. Bench press, that's a hard one really. Anything over 125 probably. So my best on that is 130. So 125 to 127, I'll be really happy with that. And the deadlift, I'm quite optimistic about my deadlift. I mean, 220 yesterday moved pretty quickly. I mean, the first rep I had a little bit of a wobble just because I lost my balance. But I think if I eat enough food tonight and I rest up all of today, then I honestly think I've got 240 kilos in me, which is my max lift with hook grip overall at any body weight. So I'd be really happy with that, but we'll just have to wait and see. So in terms of my plans for the rest of today, obviously I'm in my car, which means I'm going to be going to the shopping centre in Bristol. I need to buy myself a new tripod because the one I've got is massive and not very practical for vlogging, and I get a bit bored of having to hold on to the camera the whole time. So it'd be nice to actually have like one of those mini tripod sort of things. So I'm going to go and buy one of those. I'm also going to go and grab some food while I'm there because it's now 2:30 in the afternoon and I haven't eaten anything yet. So probably going to go and grab some sushi. So much camera porn. Okay, I found the tripods. It's either this one or we're going to go for the anal beads. Tough choice. I think we'll go with this one. I swear to God, if you love cameras and you love drones, you are literally in your element in that shop. It's just a shame I don't really know much about either of them. Anyway, I got my tripod. It's, like I say, one of the handheld ones. This is just going to come in useful for like filming things like what I eat and things like that at restaurants, because obviously I'm a weirdo and I like to film what I eat for some of these videos. So yeah, speaking of which, I am starving. It is now like 3:30 and I haven't eaten anything, so I'm gonna go to Yo Sushi and really fucking indulge. Look at these bad boys. Let's get into Well, that was definitely one of the worst Yo Sushis I've ever had. Not only was my table completely wet, the light thing wasn't working, so I didn't get any service, and then the manager came over and said, "You can't film in here." So I was like, okay. And yeah, it didn't even taste that good, but shout out to the guy who was making the maki rolls, who actually asked me why I was filming and took an interest in and all of that, so fair play to him, but the rest of them, not so much. Do you know what the great thing about Christmas time is? The fucking traffic. It's everywhere. Fucking everywhere. Back home now from the shopping centre. I'm in a little bit of a food coma after all of that sushi. So I'm going to end the video here, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to tune into my next video, which is going to be my mock meet. Fingers crossed I can get some good numbers. But yeah, you have to wait and see. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and peace.